Hi, welcome to today's video. I'm going to share with you some beauty hacks for a fresh look. There's a lot of products we're going to use, a lot of different tools, so stay tuned. Hi, welcome to today's video. We've got a lot to accomplish today. I'm going to show you a few beauty hacks for a fresh look. And I'm really excited to do this video today because we're going to use quite a few different products. I will link everything below. None of this is sponsored. This is simply things that I use just for a fresh look. So I'm really excited that you're here today. We're going to get started with the first thing that I like to do is put on my brows. Before I get started with my brows, I am going to put on an eyeshadow primer. But first of all, my name is Mimi, and this is Simply Sophisticated Over 50. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I do want to welcome you and thank you for watching today. So I like to use MAC Prep and Prime. I use just a little bit of eyeshadow primer. You don't need a whole lot, at least I don't. I do have oily skin, even over the age of 50. I still have oily skin. This has been the best eyeshadow primer. I've tried so many throughout the years, and I like this one. If you have a favorite, let me know what your favorite is. I like to apply the eyeshadow primer first so it has a minute to absorb a little bit. Okay, now this eyebrow technique is something that I came up with just for a little bit different, softer look. I do want to clip my hair back first. You're going to start with an eyebrow pencil. You can use any pencil you want. I do actually have a couple of different ones that I like. I have, well, the ones that I'm going to use, I do have Benefit that I like. I'm going to use Estee Lauder today. I have a couple of different pencils. I recently featured this Estee Lauder brow pencil. It's the 3D. This replaced the brow multitasker. But I like this one because it does have the powder. We're going to use that today. And you can actually use any kind of cream or powder. I also featured the e.l.f. brow cream. You can use something like that in place of a powder. But we're going to use this pencil today. This is the shade Brunette. And I'm going to start with the pencil. And what you're going to do, this may seem a little bit different, but what you're going to do is you're going to draw just right here, 2 lines. It's going to look really funny at first, but we're going to fill it in. Then we're going to start right about here and just go straight across. So you've kind of got 2 lines. My brows have really thinned out. Okay, so that's the first part. Just going to fill in a little bit. So that's what it looks like on that side. I'm going to do the other side. Straight across. We're not going to fill any of that in yet. I'm going to leave that blank. Now, we're going to use the eyebrow powder. And again, you can use any kind of brow pomade. You can use any other kind of brow powder. We're going to use the Estee Lauder. And this is part of the pencil that you twist that out, and there it is. Just going to fill it in. Lightly fill it in. Just lightly. Now you're going to want to use a brow setter. This actually has it in the bottom part. Just going to lightly set my brows. Okay, those are the brows. Now onto the eyeshadow. For the eyeshadow, we're going to use Blush Crush by Colourpop. And as you can see, I've had this for a while. I've used it quite a bit. But this will give us a good, light, fresh, natural look. So I'm going to start with the lightest shade here, and I'm going to apply that just below my brow bone and right on my lid. Then I'm going to take the second shade, it's got some shimmer to it. Take just a little bit of that and put it right on my lid. Just right in the center. Now for hooded eyes, you definitely want to put something a little bit higher to give the illusion that you don't have hooded eyes. I'm going to use a flat brush now, and I'm going to take a darker shade than what I have on, but not real dark. Just create a line with that. Then I'm going to take a little bit darker shade here. Just put that right in the crease. I'm going to blend it all. Next, for my eyeliner, I have NYX Vivid Rich, and this is in Always Onyx. It's a black shade. With this, I don't want a real long, big, obvious wing. I'm just going to put a little liner on the edges of my lashes, bring it in over the lash line. I'm going to smooth that out with an angled brush. When you're wanting to achieve a fresh look, you want to find some eyeshadow shades that are neutrals but that are complementary to your eye color. So I chose pinks for my brown eyes. Before I put on my mascara, I like to put something underneath, but I don't want it real harsh. So I'm going to use my Laura Mercier eyeshadow stick in Amethyst. This is a mini. I really like these because they're great for travel and the price point is more affordable. For my mascara, well, first of all, I want to show you, I've been using City Lash by City Beauty for the past few weeks. It's an eyelash serum. I put it on in the morning and at night, and it really has made my lashes grow. I'm going to do a separate video on this with the before and after so you can see how well it works. Okay, so for my mascara, I'm going to use the Beyond Mascara by City Beauty. I really have come to love this mascara. This is a black mascara, buildable coverage, nice full brush. Again, you can use any products you want. These are some of my favorites. If you mess up your mascara or your eyeliner or whatever, you can get a little brush. I have this little brush I got years ago from e.l.f. that I use just for cleanup, and it works really well. Gonna just look back through and make sure I've got, I'm putting a little bit more eyeliner on just underneath the lash line. And now for under eye concealer. For my under eye concealer, I use two. The first one I'm going to use is Trish McEvoy. I really love this under eye concealer because it's lightweight, it doesn't cake, and I use this. I believe this is the 01. I use this right here where I have some redness. I'm going to use a brush because I don't want to apply a whole lot of it. You never want to put anything real bright in this area because it's going to accentuate any kind of puffiness that you might have. Take a little Beauty Blender and blend that in. Then I have Benefit Bright On Concealer. Once again, I'm using a brush with this one too. That way I have more control over the product. I might be running out of this. Blend that with the flat part of the Beauty Blender. For my foundation, I'm going to be using Bounce. I don't know if you remembered, I featured this on a video a while back. I really like this. I got this from Sephora. This is a skin tint that was created by the company that created the Beauty Blender. But I'm going to use a brush to apply this today. This shade is medium 4. I'm going to use a flat, dense foundation brush to apply that skin tint. I really want to achieve a fresh look, so I don't want it to be cakey at all, and I just want to really blend it. Now we're going to put some powder on. For my powder, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Compact. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade medium, and I'm going to use a nice fluffy brush. You're just going to brush downward. And for our blush, we're going to use Laura Geller Pink Buttercream Baked Blush. Love this. It's got all the beautiful shades in there. There's a little highlight, and it's just gorgeous. going to use a fluffy brush and just apply it right here, right on the upper part of my cheeks, and the tip of my nose, and on my forehead. And now for the lips. We're going to first line our lips with NYX Beige lip liner pencil. This is pretty close to my lip color. Then I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in medium, and this is the mini. I've had this for a while, and these really last. It's a really pretty shade. And then the last step is I'm going to use a lip gloss, the Plumping Lip Gloss by City Lips, by City Beauty. This is the shade Pink Nude. And I'm going to apply this right in the center of my lips. And there you have it. Just a quick, fresh look with a ton of products. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I hope you found some of these hacks helpful. I really enjoyed doing that new brow hack that I came up with. I think it really gives you a natural, fresh look. I love hearing comments from my viewers. If you have any special beauty hacks, or if you have any products that you really love, I'd love to hear from you. Well, I want to thank you again for joining me today. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.